Now you might be saying at home, what can I do if I don't have one of these testers? Is there another way I can test it? Well, I'll show you how to make another little tester. All you need is the aluminium foil and a torch that you're allowed to take apart a little bit. So all you're going to need to make a little tester of your own at home is a torch, a little torch something like this, that you're allowed to take apart. And what we're really going to do is make a little switch sort of scenario outside the torch. So take it apart, get the batteries out of it, and take the globe end off too. So these are the bits those bits are the ones we need. These ones we can put aside for the moment. Now, we'll make some wires, which is really going to be just some aluminium foil. Fold it over, and fold it over again until it's in a bit of a strip, so that'll give it some strength. Take your two batteries. We want to join them together, and this is the way I suggest you join them together. Get them like one like that. Make sure you go positive to negative, and then that should be well joined like there. You want them to be tight touching with a positive one end, negative at the other. So really what we're doing now is getting a wire at this end, making sure it's touching the negative anode there, the negative terminal, and we'll just do a little test. We'll bring the wire back here to the torch, and it's got to touch. It's got to touch there. See up there? That's the bit it's got to touch there to make it go. And if it's not working, just put a little bit of pressure downwards, because that means all the connections are working together. So we've made a little circuit with a globe, which we can now use as a tester. So we just need to connect these a little bit together as well. So maybe then what you could do is join that together like that. You want to make sure that that's fairly tight, and maybe we could use one of these, one that's touching up there. Between the two then, when we touch them, we have the pressure. When they touch, yes, that's working. So the only thing that will stop it working if there's not good connection right the way through from the end through to there. So you might need to just put a little bit of pressure downwards on the two. And if you want to make that a little bit stronger at this end, what you could possibly do is do a bit more of a lump of the alfoil there, so that it's going to be touching that end, and then see if you can tie it down fairly tight, and that should get that connection a little bit closer. So if you find you run out of hands, one thing you can do is put a heavy weight, such as a battery, to hold one end of the wire, one end of aluminium foil down, and test with the other side as you keep putting pressure down like that. There we go, that one's working. Then change this one over. Yes, good. So that's all good. So that's how you can make your own little tester at home, by pulling apart a torch.